Please describe your job title and primary duties.
Dillard's, I was a cashier. I was a cashier at Dillard's for the men's department. I had a section or a hub. And not only that, people from other departments can come to you if you want to ring somebody up too. So it wasn't an entitlement to just one area, it was a multitude of areas. Some people may bought something from the women's department. Somebody might have bought something from the suits department, or not the suits department, but from electronics or, appliances or bedding. You can ring it up still.
What was the work environment like?
Dillard's was more of a high scale environment. It was a little pressured at times. When I was there, Dillard's was competing with Neiman Marcus at the time for one of the best retailers in the area. So it was a little high volume. It was still friendly, but we was told try to get the sale.
What was your favorite part about working there?
Dillard's, yes. If you was in the company long enough, and I do believe it was 6 months or more, they have profit sharing. Profit sharing is a way to own stock in the company. How that model went basically is this: you bought a certain amount of shares within the company at that particular price. They would take those shares from your check, and when you got paid, they show you detail how many shares you had at what price. You can kind of monitor your shares on the stock market, or you can just look it up online. If you wanted to cash in your shares, there was a number for you to call in which you were able to cash your shares in, and it was in your check.
Please describe the application and interview process.
The application was similar, computer-based. Dillard's took me a little longer. When I was interviewed, I had to wait approximately 10 days. It was seasonal help. For the most part, I did the application process around mid-October. I waited about a week and a half, 2 weeks, was hired, conducted the orientation process where in my field, they had an area like this, told you how to use the cash register, told you how to impute things, told you if it was a credit card taken or if people paid by check. There was prompts on the actual cashiers to actually do that.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
Interview questions, basically how good are you in math? In fact, you had to take a math test there. Math test consists of various addition, subtraction problems. And that's basically working as a cashier. You want to make sure you give the person their change, and you don't want to take too much from the customer too. So the math was pretty basic arithmetic. Also another part of it, customer service, being a people person. Whether or not did you commit a crime or anything like that. They check references. Basically, they called one of my references at the time just to verify what I did, and so on and so forth.
How were you notified that you received the job?
About 2.5 weeks, it was reached out. I was reached out by phone, then confirmed of the job by email.
What set you apart from other candidates?
I like Dillard's for a person who really wants a career goal or a person of a senior. I think not myself, but people that are able to work after retirement should go there because it's one of those places where you have a nice flexible outing. What sets me apart from them, again, like I said, my charisma, my charm. Basically, I'm just upfront and honest. That's pretty much it.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to gain employment?
Looking for a first-time or a part-time job, always check the retail department first. Retail departments are basically a better place for you to find jobs, especially for seasonal help. College students especially, just looking for a couple bucks here and there. It's the easiest part to do. You can also land you a full-time job too.